Hey, hey, it's iRacing's IndyCars at Michigan International Speedway. Woof! Pretty exciting. I'm the Spear. Woof! And we are a little bit nervous about this one. Got some very good drivers in this IndyCar race. It's only a 12-car field, so in that sense, there's not that many people, which means I'm worried that it might just go green flag the whole way. Oh my goodness. Oh. All right, there are, like I said, there are some very good drivers in this race. There's also a couple that I don't know about at all, so we'll see how that goes. But boy, it seems like every time I'm in a race these days, I'm racing against the really, really good people, and this is no exception. We've got a pace lap, I guess, but most of it'll be getting out of the pits. Getting up to the pack. All right. Yeah, the leaders are going to be very fast. The two cars behind me and 11 and 12, I don't know them. Number 11 and 12. But I know everybody else, and everybody else is really good and fast. So that's going to be something. I could go up just like everybody else did, but it's easier just to go along the apron here.
Looks like you should be lining up behind this tree.
Just so you don't hit the up. You know, Indy cars do not go up like that. They're more of a even-keeled kind of guys. All right, it's 100 laps today. Car 10, P10, goal. I have no idea what the goal could be. Survival. This is proven to be very difficult on tires. I've had a lot of trouble with tires in practice. It gets scary sometimes. I've seen a lot of cars crash out and they don't cause cautions. You tap the wall, you might be out. You go to the apron, you crash in pit lane. That all send you out without causing a caution. Plus, if we have a green flag stop, that's going to be very scary because I've had trouble with those in practice. I've had a lot of trouble with those in practice. Okay, so it looks like the guy in 11th, he's dropping back. Jim, he's playing it sensible. Good man. Boy, the car is already handling very strangely. Oh, so we'll see what's going to happen. If those guys behind just kind of stay in the draft for a while and see how things shake out, that would be best for everybody. Best for them and best for me. But that's what I would do if I was in their position. Just hang out, see what happens. I am not being able to keep up with these guys ahead. That's not good.
41.0.
I don't want to already lose the draft. That is not good at all. I don't want to go too far down. Oh, somebody's way out there. Look at that person way out there in the inner apron there. Rejoining. Who is that? Adam from P2. What happened there? Guy behind looks like he wants to be ahead, so I'll let him go. Because he wants to go, and I don't know who he is.
Clear.
Well, just drive there, Michael.
33.0.
So Adam looks like he just had a momentary problem. He's back on the back going. Adam will be right back at the front, unless, of course, he got some kind of damage. I doubt it. Now the cars behind me are technically now faster than me because they've got the draft and I don't. And I hope they don't do something like Michael just did if he does that every lap where he comes up and then he realizes, oh, once I get out of the draft, I'm not faster. It's a real problem with ovals.
32.899. Inside.
Oh.
Still there on the bottom.
So he's just going to make both of us slower now.
Still there, door. Clear low.
So you're never going to get by, dude. That's the thing. He's only faster because he gets in the draft. But he makes me slower by being on the inside in the turns where I can't get down there.
32.909.
But now this is going to be a problem because these fast guys are going to come around and they're going to lap us if we don't get a caution. In IndyCars, once you're down a lap, it's very difficult to get it back. There's no lucky dogs. There's a wave around, but if you get a wave around, you can't pit. You really need to pit. Tires are very important. And we are really off the pace, and we've lost the guys ahead.
32.77.
Well, what do you expect from cars 10, 11, and 12? I told you the guys ahead were really good. I wasn't making it up. And here comes Michael again, stealing my line,
Still inside.
not letting me go down,
Clear.
and cutting me off. Jeez.
Inside.
So, remember Formula One where I said I didn't want to be next to this guy in a Formula One race?
Still there. Quarter.
Guess who now I'm convinced is going to kill me?
Still inside. Stay with him. Clear, clear, clear.
Just going to continue to get in my way, try to wreck us. I didn't think there would be so many quick guys in this race. When I signed up for it, there was like one guy. Marco was in there. I was like, okay, Marco will win.
0.76.
But then the rest of the field is open. But then all these other fast guys signed up. Nope, we're in trouble here. That was kind of an iffy corner. Oh, what is wrong with this guy?
Still there. Clear, 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 clear. Inside.
Now, big problem with Michigan I've noticed, especially in this
32.
open series.
2. 6. Still
It's
inside.
a lot of argy-bargy.
Inside is clear.
Yep, see, look at that. He almost wrecked me. He's trying to wreck me. Jeez.
Still out there.
Forget it. I'm not going to deal with him.
Clear.
You're an idiot. Sorry, Michael Bernard, but I'm not happy with your driving. I don't know what you're doing.
33.
You think being ahead of me by one car length is some big achievement, so there you go. God. So now I'll just kind of hang out here and save fuel. I guess I shouldn't be salty. Should I be salty? I'm just going to let him go. I don't even want to be anywhere near him. I'm not going to try to pass him back, that's for sure.
195.
That is for sure. Just kind of coast up here. Let him do whatever he wants to do.
32.808.
Now it's at least a two-stop race. And I would hate 2 green flag stops. That seems like that would just be horrible. Because we seriously have trouble getting into the pits. We're trying something new, but you got to get used to it.
32.981.
You know, whenever you try something new in anything, you're not going to get better at it unless you try it. But when you're trying it, you might have trouble. I can't believe it's only been 13 laps. don't know where Adam went. Car number 2. I imagine he's back on the charge. It might be him way out there, ahead of those 2 other cars, but I think he got even further than that. I don't know.
33.084.
Let's see if I can tell. Now Adam's in 7th. That's him. Ahead of Michael here, you can see 2 cars and then a car in front of them. So that's Adam, car number 2. He's still in 7th. So he hasn't been able to make it places back up. Jim is getting close behind.
32.7.
Jim seems sensible. But if he comes up, I'll let him go too. Although then the problem comes, Jim and Michael together. What's going to happen? I don't know why Jim's getting so close.
33.027.
I mean, because you got to know, this far back, you're not going to really gain anything. And if you get in front, the guy behind you can pass you easily. Michigan is not the kind of track where you can hold on to a position. Jim looks like he wants to crash right in the back of me. All right.
33.207. Inside only. Clear.
I just want to be there at the end. Well, we got another 20 laps we can go till we have to pit. So we can go almost 40 laps. I'll tell you what, I was really hoping for some cautions. There was only 12 cars. You never were going to get a lot of cautions anyway. 12 cars is really is a pretty small field for an oval, especially an oval this size. You can see how spread out we are. Here's us 3. There's 2 way up there. The other ones are spread out, so
32.7.
may very well go green. If we could just get one caution before we have to pit. Just to stay on the lead lap.
32.581.
Because there's no way to take a wave around. Because, I mean, even if we were in a position for a wave around, you gotta stop. You can't not stop. You have to get new tires. I always kind of look down the pits when we
33.07.
pass them. I look down the pits. I see my guys sitting out there, my tire waiting for me, and I look to see if there's any other cars down there. I probably shouldn't be looking down there, but hey, what are you gonna do? Jim, don't you want to get by Michael? Get in there, man. You can take that position.
32.726.
There you go. Get right up on that bumper. He'll move. One way or the other. Okay, now see, I want to be close to stay in the draft, but I Don't want to be too close because then I'll get caught up in it. We're getting good gas mileage now.
33.112.
Who's this? What? What happened to Benjamin Smith? He is being dropped. I'm going to guess he grazed the wall. Yeah. Benjamin Smith might be in trouble.
33.203.
Looks like he's all right.
32.6.
I was taking a look at the relatives, seeing how far he was ahead and things like that. Seems to be back up to speed. But yeah, if you scrape the wall, it'll slow you down a bunch, especially when you're going this fast. He's lucky if he did not to get in an accident. I'm trying to think. Undercut or overcut? Both would work. I assume both would work.
33.373.
And since we need 2 stops anyway. 33, 33, and 33 laps. There's your 100 laps, so we could really pit any time. Trying to feel the brake pedal. It does not feel right.
32.762.
Yeah, so here comes the leaders. Now see, now the only thing wrong with me pitting early is that I'd be a lap down, and if the yellow came out, then I'd get the wave around, but then I'd be behind of everybody and I'd have older tires. So you want to pit early, but not too early, and you want to hope the caution doesn't come out in the meantime. Or I want to stay out as late as possible, but that's very likely what they would be doing. But I could potentially stay out longer because I've been behind them for so long. I mean, Michael, maybe a lap or 2. I don't know. Michael was behind me for some laps, not too long. Man, every time Jim goes down there, I think he's going to pit. Oh, no, that's Michael in front of me now. Every time he goes down so low, I think he's going in the pits.
253.
Oh, no. Don't go that low, Spear. Don't do it. Yeah. Ben Smith is car number 3. He's just pulling away now. Just because I'm just kind of coasting. Marco's in the pits. Is that an undercut?
3.503.
Or did he get hit? I think that's an undercut for Marco. Yeah, he's back out. So should Spear do that? Spear should really do that because Michael here is just being so slow now. Yeah, people are starting to pit now. Alright, I'm pitting next time if Michael doesn't.
24.48.
But he's so far behind Jim and so slow that I don't know if he's actually pitting when he's going so slowly and so low. Oh boy, this sounds dangerous. Doesn't seem to be pitting. Okay. Oh my goodness. We almost lost it there. We were very close to losing it. Still got 3 gallons of fuel, but I wanted to get away from those guys.
Go.
I'm going. Okay, now we definitely do not need a caution now. We need everybody to pit and see where we come out. Right rear was a little rough, but other than that,
1 minute 1.34.
don't know where we're going to wind up on fuel, what we're going to need at the second stop. It's saying 11 right now, but that was with a lot of draft. We'll get an idea of what we need without the draft. There's Michael in the pits.
33.173.
So we'll see what kind of, how far we can get.
Pit road.
I hope we can get ahead of him. While he's fueling, hopefully we can zip by, but you never know. Really, we're worried about Marco in ninth. There's Michael. Yeah, he's way back there. See, so we were right behind Michael. Undercut it. And now he's 3 seconds back. I don't know why he was so far behind Jim.
32.923.
Jim has just crossed the line, so he's got a black flag. That was Jim who just came out of the pits. He crossed the yellow line there, so he's got a black flag. His race is done. Then we made up good time on Ben Smith. Remember, he was more than 5 seconds ahead of us. See, that's just what you got to do, you know. Play it smart. Don't get in trouble. Keep it clean. Make up time when you can make up time.
864.
If we had fought and got any kind of damage or any kind of monkey business, we'd have just been in trouble. We didn't. Yeah, I needed a lot more fuel. Didn't really slow us down too much being behind those guys. Well, it kind of did, but dang.
32.
Fuel requirements are going up, up, up. Yeah, see, so we're worried about Marco. He's already put Michael and Jim down a lap. I need a caution to come out before he catches me. That would be perfect. But I fear he's going to put me down a lap, and then I'll be with Michael and Jim again. And then if there is a caution, I'll lose the 5 seconds I built up on him.
32.848.
How is Jim still racing? He's got to have a black flag. I don't know how he's still on track. Because he clearly passed the yellow line, crossed the yellow line coming out of the pits. I mean, there was no doubt. Hoping for a yellow flag is not going to cut the mustard, because that just never happens.
32.806.
I mean, if you're in a race and you're saying, oh, no, I need a yellow, it ain't going to happen. It almost never happens. If it happens, it happens. Good for it, but other than that, I'm just dreaming. Margot's got a apparently huge lead on, big lead on P2, I would imagine. Oh yeah, 3.5 seconds. So
32.
Margot's always the one to pick these things. This is the new Michigan track. The old Michigan track was in iRacing, but then they rescanned it. The new one. I presume there's some kind of difference. That's mostly a NASCAR thing. So Margot is bringing Jim and Michael with him, who are hanging out in his draft. So that's extra trouble. Because I was going to try to tuck behind Marco, but then I'll be with Jim and Michael. Great. No caution for Spear. And no freebies. All 12 cars still running. We're almost halfway. What's going on up here? Ben Smith. He's just pulling off. I don't know what's going on. He had that thing earlier, and now he must be having some kind of technical difficulties. So he slowed down earlier, and now he's just pulling off for no reason.
32.849.
That's weird. Goes on his way. Yeah, see that Ben Smith. That's unfortunate. But life often gets in the way of racing. Oh, good. Marco has dropped Jim and Michael. They're falling back again. They were keeping up with him for a while, but they've fallen back. So while Marco continues to gain with no sign of caution. That's bad. But at least he's not bringing those two with him anymore. And then Rob and John, right?
32.774.
Well, really didn't want to go down a lap.
32.835.
That's for sure.
Inside.
There goes Marco.
Clear inside.
I could be really cheeky and try to get my lap back.
1, 2.
I'm sure I could get it back for a quarter second, maybe even a half second. Boy, he must have a good stuff to be able to run down that low. I cannot run down that low. Can't run down there either.
Real good, man. We're
That's practically straight. I can't run down there either. It's too bumpy.
32.639.
So I mean, that's the faster way to get down there, but I just cannot do it. Sometimes the setups just aren't good enough.
32.498.
Now I would, if something happened now, I would stay out and take the wave around. If everybody else were to pit, because they would have to pit again anyway. I would have to pit, they would have to pit. So it'd all be even Steven. But soon it will be time for the last pit stop. Anytime after 60. Anytime after lap 60 will be the last pit stop.
32.
Unless, of course, there's some kind of crash. But then even people might not even stop then. Well, I think they would for tires. Yeah, it depends how it works out. But yeah, tires are so important. You really get chewed up here. I'm fueled up to lap 73 at this rate. But I doubt Marco would stay out that long to give me this draft. Don't want to be down there. Well, I am just hanging on some of these times. I mean, it might not look like I'm just hanging on, but I'm just hanging on. I feel a car just drifting where I don't want it to go.
32.442.
Like, it doesn't feel like it's turning at the right angle. Like, I'll be turning it, but it feels like it's partially just continuing on straight. It's not turning all the way. We're slowing down, Marco. Why are we slowing down?
32.62.
We'll be slowing down now. I guess Jim is still back there. Yep, Jim, I did not get a black flag. He's still just one lap down, so... Even though we all saw him pass the yellow line, I guess, for whatever reason. Did not get a penalty.
32.627.
Maybe it was that kind of net code where they show you the cars in one place, but it's not really there. P9 is not really where we wanted to be. Had worries that it would be green flag all the way, but I didn't think it would be.
32.6.
People are catching up, Marco. I don't want people to catch up. Marco probably wants me to pass him and like leapfrog, give him the draft, and I'd take the draft and he'd take the draft. But I just cannot do it in this car. Here. My car is just so unstable, low,
32.6.
and in turns that I just can't do it. Oh! Car had a mind of its own there. No. Oh, I was going down there not thinking.
32.624.
I think he's getting close to the wall.
32.79.
Well, P2 and 3 are coming up right on us. Marco's going to have a battle for the rest of the race. And apparently I'm just going to sit back and watch everything.
Working the bottom, inside, clear, clear.
Well, not everything.
Leader pit road, 32.908.
Man, it's so hard to turn. It is so hard to turn.
33.028. Slow car on the bottom. Inside. Clear, clear, clear. Inside. Still inside. You're clear.
And he's pitted. People are pitting.
33.388. Keep after it, man. Tell me about your car when you can.
I'm telling you right now, it's not as fast as it once was. I need John to pit.
32.53.
Steve, why is he blue? Why is he a lap down? Not good if you're a Steven Kratzer fan. Marco behind me is already pitted, so. Rob is already pitted.
32.
Pretty much everybody's pitted except John here.
Boy, go get him, dude.
Well, anybody in front of me hasn't pitted.
Leader pit road. Keep it going. Go one more. One more.
One more,
32,
one more.
6, 3, 5. Man, this is 4.
I can't go one more. I'm going to pit now. I'm going to hope I don't get hit. I'm going to hope that this yellow flag doesn't come out. I'm going to hope I don't cause a yellow flag. Oh, I'm causing a yellow flag. Darn it! Dang. Game over.
Caution, caution.
Yeah, I knew it.
What do you think, bud? You think you're alright out there?
Nope. I told you.
How bad is it?
Ah, it's terrible. I knew that was going to happen. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. What did I say at the start of the race? Green flag stops are going to be the death of me, and I can't even find myself in the replay. Alright. Well, how am I on the radio here? Mute that. I was supposed to mute the radio. Something happened. Well, look at this camera. Underneath the track. So I'm done here. Yeah, I'm crashed. That's it. I hit so hard, there's no way I can continue from that. I don't know why I can't show it. It's like I'm not even on the track. I don't want to be scenic. I don't want to be scenic. Yeah, it just keeps showing scenic. I don't know why it won't. It won't show me. It won't show me on the track. Come on, guys. No. Nobody. It's. I'm stuck in scenic mode somehow. Well, that was terrible. And there's no replay either. We'll just make sure I'm done. Yeah. I don't know why I can't show the replay. Well, that's no fun. Don't even have a replay to show. Ah, all right. Here we go. TV1, how about Chopper? This is just terrible. The tires were so shot. I just, as soon as I hit the brakes, started losing it left and right. And then that's it. And I wasn't slowing down at all. And just boom. Smash. Right in there. Car's destroyed. Side pod, wings, front. Totally destroyed the car. P11 for Spear. That's terrible. Terrible, I tell you. Oh well. Hey, thanks for watching. Catch out these other videos or hit the old subscribe button. And don't forget about Spear Patreon so you can see me crash some more. Dang it. Oh well. Join me next time on iRacing with the Spear. Thanks for watching.